dawn. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not.
Good morning, my darlings. How are we all doing? I am feeling super productive today. I want to tackle certain areas of the house, and I know we all have these areas that I just have never really decluttered before. So one of them is actually in the chest of drawers that you're balancing on, and it's kind of like my girl version of the man drawer. I think everyone has a man drawer in their house. It's one of these drawers that just has all the useful kind of stuff in there, so, or maybe unuseful stuff, things like Allen keys, things like takeaway menus, boxes of matches, maybe your paracetamol tablets, things like that. It was a Michael McIntyre joke that every house has the man drawer where everything just gets chucked in, currencies that are no longer in circulation, batteries of indeterminate use, our neighbour's house keys, things like that. Well, I have got the girl version of my man drawer in this unit. To give you an idea, we've got adapters, we've got purses with random currencies, we've got a fan, loads of really random stuff. So that is one drawer that I want to tackle today. I also want to tackle my bathroom cabinet because I was using a few products last night and I realised that I only really use like 5 products, and yet the cabinet itself is full. It is bulging at the seams, so that really needs tackling. First thing this morning I actually had a bit of a clear out of the shower and bath area because again I only use the same shampoo, conditioner, body wash and cleanser on rotation until they're used up, and then I'll bring in a new one, whereas I had like 5 different shampoos there. So I'll show you my progress there in a second, and then we'll start doing some decluttering. I've just done my hair, had a really lovely pampering shower this morning, just blow dried and curled my hair. Makes me feel a little bit more like me. I obviously haven't been doing my hair every single day. On days when I'm not filming like a proper sit down video, I just don't feel the need to do anything with my hair. So I feel a little bit more like myself today, having done my hair, because Charlie and I, we're going to be filming a really exciting video later. Oh my goodness, it is kind of the video that I have been teasing you with snippets of information about for the last 6 weeks, I would say, maybe like 2 months, but we're filming that later on in a couple of hours time, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm actually a little bit nervous to film it, but you guys are going to be seeing that video. So when is this going live? I think this is going to go live on Wednesday, and you're going to be seeing the announcement reveal all video on Thursday, so you don't have too long to wait. But I'm so excited to film that, and that also means that this is the last vlog before everything changes. I've said too much. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so excited and nervous. Alright, so I'm going to take you into the bathroom and show you what I've done so far decluttering wise. This is the sink area that needs decluttering. This cabinet is literally, oh my god, I'm embarrassed to even show you, but this is what we're going to be decluttering later on. We've got my washcloths, we've got like my cleansers, toners, cotton pads, and some products down there. So that is going to be the task. And then this is the sorted out bath area. This whole ledge used to be just covered in products, but I've now whittled it down to the ones that I actually use. So we've got my exfoliating items, my exfoliating gloves and my exfoliating pad, my hairbrush, 2 different kinds of cleansers and an exfoliator, because we all need a little bit of variation on our skincare, my moisturizing body wash, and then we have got my shampoo and conditioner. They are from Function of Beauty, and Function of Beauty are so kindly sponsoring this portion of the video, which is a dream. So I'm going to take them into the bedroom and tell you a little bit more about them. So like with the skincare in my shower, when it comes to hair care, one size does not fit all. Everyone has different hair care needs, whether your hair is long or short or dry or oily. So the Function of Beauty hair care products that I use are specifically designed for my hair. I get asked a lot of questions here on YouTube for hair care advice, and it's really hard because it really does depend on each person. What I'm going to do is tell you why these products work for me, but also how you can get your own customizable hair care routine from Function of Beauty to deal with your exact hair needs. So how I came about using these particular products on the Function of Beauty website, you can go on there and take a little hair care quiz. It takes a grand total of 2 minutes. It really is super quick. It asks you things like the thickness of your hair, whether your individual hairs are thick or fine, your length, your hair needs, etc. So whether you want to have an anti-brassiness shampoo, whether you want your shampoo and conditioner to have thermal protection, you can even choose like an anti-aging hair care range. So there's loads of different things that you can choose when you've gone through this quiz. I naturally chose anti-brassiness because I do have coloured hair and I don't like getting yellowy, orangey tones in my hair. I want it to be this really beautiful, creamy blonde shade, almost grey toned. But yeah, this is the exact tone that I want my hair to be, and that's what I achieve with this. So because I chose anti-brassiness, this is the shampoo that I was recommended. It says on the front, Function of Josie, because they are all customizable. You can give each of the products names. You also get in your little box, you get stickers, so if you want to, you can customize the bottle. I've just popped a few on there to decorate it. And as well as choosing the hair benefits, you can also, if it's not the purple one, you can also choose the color of the product. So when it came to my conditioner, I actually chose the no dye option, which is maybe a little bit boring, but you can make it pink, you can make it blue, yellow, orange, whatever you want. I chose the no dye option. You can also choose the fragrance. Again, you can choose fragrance free, but I chose eucalyptus. For me, when I'm in the shower, it's my downtime, it's my pampering time, so I wanted something really relaxing, and the eucalyptus fragrance was natural, so that was another benefit to me. All the products from Function of Beauty are GMO, sulfate, paraben and toxin free. They are vegan, they are 100% cruelty free, and you can also choose if you want your shampoo and conditioner to be silicone free. Also in your box you do get these pumps, which obviously you can pop in the top here. You can also get things like leave-in masks, you can get hair serums, and then I have got the hair mask. I use a hair mask once a week, and it's just deeply hydrating for my hair, which is great when I am styling it and because my hair is coloured. So these are the products that I have currently got in my shower in rotation. They work so well for me and my hair. The fact that I've been able to design them for exactly my hair needs and my hair goals, I guess you could say, is fantastic. As I said, you can create your own bespoke hair package on Function of Beauty. I will leave a link down below which you can use, and you can get 20% off your first order. I know most of you guys are in the US or in the EU. You can also get it in Canada, Australia, New Zealand and more. I will leave all the information down below. So if you are looking to update your hair routine and you want something that is designed perfectly for your hair needs, then I could not recommend this any more. So that's why, despite the cull and the clear out, this set is what has made the cut in my shower. So I'm going to pop these back, and I think just like when I organize my wardrobe, the best tactic for that bathroom cabinet is going to be to get everything out, realize what I've got duplicates of, what maybe I don't use anymore. Some things might even be out of date. Obviously skincare and maybe hair care actually has a use by date. Often once you open it, you've got to use it within 12 months or 6 months and things like that. Let's have a look and see what we can declutter. So I like to watch other people decluttering while I'm decluttering. I find it very therapeutic. So I've just popped Susie, Hello October, I've popped her latest vlog on. She is decluttering her skincare and her clothes apparently. Maybe some of you are watching this vlog while you're decluttering, so it's like decluttering vlog inception. You're watching me watching someone else decluttering. But anyway, I'm going to leave that on in the background. I'm going to get all the products out onto the bed on a towel and start this overhaul process. the shelves are empty and this is a really good time to clean them. They are a little bit gross. I did find this in here. It's from a brand called Tincture. It's an all-purpose cleaner and it's actually natural. It's made with essential oils and no chemicals, and obviously we don't want chemicals going near our skincare, so I'm going to mist the shelves with this and then clean them with a really old face cloth, which I can then bin. I've just got so many of these Liz Earle face cloths lying around, and this one I've probably had for like 2 years. It's very old and manky, so that's the next job. Okay, that was a good job done. Now what I'm going to do is, so this is the contents of the cupboard, which I've just pulled out every single thing that was in my bathroom cupboard. What I'm going to do is start restocking it with the things that I use most regularly. So I'm going to go through my skincare routine. The first thing I do is use a micellar water. So I'm going to pop that in here. And I always use a reusable cotton pad to take my makeup off. Then I will double cleanse, and I've got two, well probably more, but 2 cleansers that I use on rotation depending on what my skin needs. And I mean the cupboard's big enough for both of them, so I am going to pop these back in as well. So we've got the Bare Minerals Oil Obsessed, that is just so silky and delightful to use, and then the Elemis Superfood Seeker Calm Cleansing Foam. I'd say this is a slightly deeper cleanse, whereas this is more of a relaxing cleanse, and this also has a Seeker in there, which is so lovely and hydrating and calming for the skin. So that's my little cleansing trio. I will then use a toner, and my toning mist is this one from Liz Earle, the Instant Boost Skin Tonic. Don't know where the lid is, but never mind. And then I will sometimes also need, actually before the toner, an eye makeup remover. So I've got this one here from La Roche-Posay, which is really good, but then I've also got this one which was up at the top from Charlotte Tilbury. However, I know that this has been at the top for ages, and it says here in this little pot here that it is only meant to be open for 6 months. So this is definitely older than that, so this is going to have to go in the bin. So I do sometimes mix up my toners, and sometimes I want something a little bit more exfoliating. So this is the Glossier AHA Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. So I do rotate that with my Liz Earle toner, so that's going to go back in as well. And then when I remember, I'll use an essence, and this one from Fresh is absolutely gorgeous. It's their kombucha essence. I'll just pour that into my hands and splash that on the face as my final step before serums, etc. So that's going to live there as well. Alright, so already I can see some duplicates here. So this is a cleanser from a French skincare company called Amy. I haven't actually opened that one yet, so I think I might put that up here to give to a friend. This is also kind of like an essence, but it says 12 months on the label down here, and I'm pretty sure I've actually had this for more than 12 months, so sadly it is almost finished. That is going to have to go in the bin. This is a duplicate as well, so this is the Murad multi-acid peel. It's quite intense. I would say that's more intense than the Glossier. I kind of just want to finish that one up because I have been enjoying it, but I don't necessarily need 2 products that do a very similar thing. But you know what, I just can't throw away a perfectly good product, so I'm going to try and finish that off in the next couple of weeks. And then down here we've also got some hand products, so I like to apply a hand serum. I've got the La Mer one in the other room, but I do like to use this one as well. This is the Frankincense hand serum from Neal's Yard Remedies. So I usually pop that on before bed, which is a real treat, great for anti-aging the hands. And also along those lines are the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Pads. So these do a kind of similar thing to the Murad and the Glossier, but they're in these really handy little pads. So great for a super quick resurfacing. I'm going to pop those down there. And next let's have a little look at face masks. So gosh, there's not really many of these that I want to get rid of. They're all so good, and I feel like I was saying about your hair care needing to be customizable, I think you just know what your skin needs at a certain time. This is almost used up. It's the Arborian Milk and Peel Mask. Really good for a fairly gentle resurfacing. Then we've got from Pi the AHA mask. I think I need to hurry up and use this because Pi is so lovely and natural. That could go funny soon. And then the more relaxing and kind of nourishing masks, I've got the Velvet Sleeping Mask from Sicily, again that's almost used up, and the Honey and Jasmine Mask from the Organic Pharmacy. So I'm going to pop these 4 back. And then I'm using Charlie's bedside table as the bin. So I've got a used up Clinique Pep Start lip balm, and then I've also put to throw away this Jo Malone lip balm. I feel like Jo Malone aren't really known for their lip balms. This I think I actually may have gotten a cracker, but it's just not my favourite. It tends to just sit on the lips and not really do anything, so I'm going to chuck that. This is practically empty, a Foreo cleanser sample. That is very out of date and almost empty Vichy face mask. This, it actually pains me to throw away because I think this is one of the most expensive skincare products I've got. It is nearly finished, but it's the May Lindstrom Blue Cocoon, and it's a really gorgeous concentrate for the skin, really nourishing, but very, very much out of date, as is my Eve Lom cleanser. Again, there's not much left in that, so these are all going to go in the bin. So on the top shelf, I tend to keep practical things. This is a mouthwash. You can also use this in your flosser. A whitening accelerator toothpaste. I haven't actually used this, but I can use that as like a backup toothpaste. And then Poopery spray. Don't think that really needs an explanation. Going back to hands, I do sometimes give myself like a little hand treatment before bed. These I got from an event. They are from Suzanne Kaufman, and it's a hand lotion and hand serum, and this is actually a hand peel. I've not used that before. I might give myself a little hand treatment this evening, so I'm going to pop those all down here. Sorry about the echo, by the way. And then a few products that I pop on my skin. After my cleansing routine, we've got the Elizabeth Arden Super Start Skin Renewal Booster. That is a gorgeous product. Damn, this is really lovely. It's the Nourishing Skin Concentrate from Tropic. However, it's actually got a best before date on it, which is February 2020, which is obviously past. So sadly, you're going to have to join the skincare graveyard. So this is an exfoliator. It is from a brand called Exuviance, and I used this morning, and it was so good. So I'm going to pop that down there. We have got a couple of tanning products down here. James Read Gradual Sleep Mask. That is almost certainly out of date, and there is only the tiniest bit left. This is also 12 months. It's the Gradual Tan for the body. I'm actually going to finish this up. So that's going to go down there to remind me to finish it. And these are some Gradual tanning drops for the face from Tropic. I like to mix these in with my nighttime serum or nighttime moisturizer. So again, they're going to go down the bottom. Not doing very well when it comes to actually clearing things out. We've only got rid of a few little products here, but we had a nice clean, so at least it still feels productive. Okay, this looks a little bit manky. It's quite old, so back before I started to do laser and I had bikini waxes, this was really good for ingrown hairs. Sorry, TMI, but I don't have that problem anymore, so I'm gonna throw that away. And then a couple of evening products. So I've got my Liz Earle Super Skin oil and an Elemis oil. Can't see a use by date on the Elemis, but the Liz Earle says 36 months. That's incredible. And then this is also a lovely nighttime oil from a brand called Scientia. Again, that doesn't have a use by on it. I'm just going to try and use all of these up. Again, I don't really need 3 oils, but why would I throw away perfectly good products? Okay, and then we've got another few masks. The Charlotte Tilbury Clay Mask, and then this is also from May Lindstrom, that very expensive brand. This is the Problem Solver Warming Correcting Mask. I think this is a powder, and you mix it with water to create a mask. And then we've got an oil mask from Darphan, and the Lumiere Essentiel oil mask, also from Darphan. This needs to get finished up, so I need to use that soon. Let's pop the masks in the cupboard. I was worried that was starting to get very boring, so I've actually just put everything back, and I'll briefly talk through where everything is. So practical things up there, some cotton pads in here, like actual throwaway ones. I had a few left over before I switched to the reusable ones. I've just popped them in there for things like nail varnish remover, my clay masks, and my cleansing cloths. Then down here, I spoke through most of this with you earlier, and then I've just got my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I'm using at the moment the Advanced White toothpaste from Arm & Hammer. And then down here in this little marble pot, we've got a few things like a spoolie, some tweezers, a brow oil. And then because I don't have my individual lash extensions on right now, I am using this as an opportunity to really get stuck into Revitalash. So I've got those out there underneath my toothbrush so that I remember to use them every time I brush my teeth. Next to my nighttime skincare oils, I have got my amethyst, I think that's amethyst, my roller. I like to just give myself a little facial massage every evening or every other evening, so that's there next to my oils to remind me. A few masks which are really lovely and nourishing from Darfan, which I need to use up. And then down here we've got my kind of tanning products, really lovely moisturizing masks, my eye cream, which is from the L'Occitane Immortelle range. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then a few of the other products down there. I also found in the back of the cupboard this Japonesque solid brush cleanser. It's very nearly finished, so I am going to clean my makeup brushes shortly. Down here on the sink is my retainer. That looks a little bit gross being on the sink, so I think I'll pop that in there next to my toothbrush. Doesn't seem to be shutting. A brush cleansing pad. Ooh, and my ring that I took off last night when I was cleansing. I'll pop that back on. Then we've just got our soap and hand lotion on the sink, the cloth which I used for cleaning, which I can now throw away. And that area is looking a lot better. Okay, that was a really good start. I now have the bug for clearing things out. It's very therapeutic getting rid of stuff that you don't need in your house. It has just turned so beautiful outside, and Charlie's just finished his workout, so I think we're going to film our announcement video. And then to be honest, I might just read a book or something out in the sun for an hour or so. So I will catch you a little bit later where I'm going to tackle the rest of my beauty clear out, because you may remember I stopped, if you watched my beauty clear out video, I stopped when it got to the concealers and I didn't do the dreaded overflowing drawer. So I'm going to do that and my girl version of the man drawer a little bit later on this afternoon, so I'll catch you shortly. Dear Lord, this is what I come downstairs to. Do you really think that's an appropriate position to lie in, young man? Look at this bottom! Oh, you're such a terror. You know you're a nincompoop, don't you? I just like to sit in the corner where it's nice and cool. Too hot for little boys outside, you see. It is now literally 6 hours later. I have spent the whole day just enjoying the sun outside. I think I actually caught the sun a little bit. Can you see a little bit of a tan line? Not bad for the UK in April. It was just so glorious outside today that we just sat outside, relaxed, and made the most of our little garden. I have to say I am so grateful for our tiny little garden at times like this, because you're obviously not allowed to go and just chill at the park. You can't lie down and enjoy a picnic. You can't even just lie down to have a rest. You've got to be exercising. So I'm so very grateful for our little garden. I'm inside now. It is nearly 6 p.m. but still beautiful light. So I'm going to continue with the productivity that I started this morning. So we're going to tackle, let me flip you around, excuse the mess. This just is always messy. I'm always doing stuff on here, but so earlier I was telling you about my female version of the man drawer. Well, this is it. And then we've also got this drawer here, which has just got so many products, really random things in there. Something that I'm hoping to find in this drawer. This is my skincare drawer, but I have to be honest, I do use pretty much everything in there. Oh, here it is. So these are micellar cleansing pads from Amora, and I just used the last one this morning. Sometimes I use them instead of my micellar water in the bathroom if, for example, I get up before Charlie and I want to give my face a really quick cleanse, like before I go down and have my morning coffee. So they are very convenient, and I swear somewhere in here, somewhere in all of this, is a refill, and if there isn't, then I need to recycle this. But yeah, I'm going to have a rummage through this. I'm probably going to do the old Marie Kondo method of getting it all out, to sort it all out, and then pop it back in some kind of order. So that didn't take too long. As you can see, the drawer liner, the bottom bit, is actually bowed from where this drawer was obviously far too heavy with all of my stuff. So this is everything that was in that drawer. While I was taking it out, to be honest, I don't think there's actually that much that needs to get disposed of. Most of this is stuff that, because it was so messy in there, I kind of forgot that I had. But this reveals that I am just obsessed with face mists, and I have so many. Some of these are brand new and they haven't actually been used, so I think I might give some to my friends. These two, and this one, brand new, unused. And then we've got, I mean, Erin Rosewater. How dreamy does that sound? And yet I guess I forgot that I had it, so I'm going to pop that in there with others that I'm definitely going to keep. Frankincense from Neil's Yard Remedies, MAC Prep and Prime, the La Mer one. I mean, how bougie is that? Bobbi Brown, Ren. This is actually an anti-pollution face mist. And then I've got a lovely one here from Eve Lom. So this says 12 months on it, so I seriously need to use these up. And then these three here are facial tanning mists. I love to use those. James Read, Oskia, and Saint-Tropez. That is running out very, very soon. So I'm going to pop my mists back in here. Then we have got, okay, I don't use face wipes. I can't actually tell you the last time I used a face wipe, but I have got a couple here. Not sure when I would use them, but it seems kind of silly to throw them out, so I will just pop those at the back there. And then we've got a few sheet masks. Yes, too. That's actually a body warmer for when I go skiing. And then there's a few more sheet masks down here. Peel off ones from Mask Bar, number 7. I think I should use one of these tonight. I definitely need to start getting through them. I'm going to put the Charlotte Tilbury one on top because it's the cutest. And then for someone who very rarely wears false lashes, I seem to have a lot of them, but maybe now that I don't have my individual lash extensions in, I'll actually get more use out of them. So I've got a few from Eyelure, including Fleur's ones, and I'd say the Fleur de Force for Eyelure range is probably my favourite because they are the most natural, especially the little half-size ones, so I'll definitely keep those. I think I actually had a lash clear out not that long ago. That's probably as dramatic as I would get. This is a brand called Swede, and they look very luxurious. So I need to try those out. Ardell, I've got a few from Ardell as well, more from Eyelure, Nikki Philippi, Fluttering Collection. So yeah, I will pop these back here. I have to say, this magnetic liner seems like a bit of a faff. I'm not sure I'd ever be bothered with that. So I'm going to pop that in the pile to go to friends. And then we've got a few more like under eye patches, sheet masks. I might pop on some under eye patches shortly. I feel like that'd be a nice thing to do after a day in the sun, so I'll leave those out the top. And then what have we got here? This is from Sisley. White Ginger Contouring Oil for Legs. Do you know what? I'm just going to put this on now. That was a really bad idea. So although my legs are now nice and glossy and the oil feels incredible, I got it on my dress. So I've just gone and popped on my little pajama play suit. My legs feel a little bit tingly. They do look a little bit brown, but I think that's more down to my Vita Liberata than being outside in the sun today. But anyway, let's continue. So I have this little drawer which has got kind of useful bits and bobs in there. Nail varnish. Oh my god, that's not nail varnish. Pencil sharpener, dear lord. We've got a few different pairs of lash curlers, but to be honest, I only use my Dior ones. Oh my goodness, and how many lash curlers does a girl really need? So I'm going to actually chuck those away because they're pretty darn old anyway. What are these items? We've got some little fragrances. That's, you know what, this just needs to be checked out, doesn't it? Okay, so the useful stuff in here, we've got tweezers, lash curlers, sharpener. That has got to be one of the oldest blushers in the entire world. I mean, I don't even think Bourjois make blushes that look like this anymore, so that's going to go in the bin. Another sharpener, but I've got enough. Okay, that one's Laura Mercier, that's quite cute. Tweezerman, random toothbrush head. Actually, that's very useful. I need to keep that out. Ooh, a really tiny little jade roller. That is good for traveling. And then I'll put my full-size rose quartz one in there. We seem to have a few of these little diptyque fragrances. Another sharpener. What is this? Second chart. Ooh, eyebrow enhancing serum. That says 12 months on the bottom there. It's definitely not going to focus. And this is way more than 12 months old. So they are going to go in, oh, epic fail, the bin. Givenchy sharpener. You know what? I just have got too many sharpeners. Ooh, actually that's a big one. Yeah, maybe I will keep that. Oh no, my Benefit one has a big one. Okay, we'll ditch those. Chunky hair bubble, but I do like fabric hair bubbles, so I'll keep that. Random razor, always helpful. Oh, a Borean blotting paper. Yes, I do like blotting paper, especially at this time of year. Another diptyque fragrance. Elemis Fortitude perfume oil. I'm going to smell these perfumes actually and make sure that I actually like them. Okay, so the diptyque ones are all really lovely, but the Elemis one I think had gone off a little bit, so I've put that in the bin. Then I've got the Weleda Skin Food, the most useful product ever. I've just popped it on my hands, and this is amazing. This is the Elemis Super Spot Remover. I have probably had this for about 4 or 5 years though, so sadly, actually this kind of looks unopened. Maybe this is a refill. No, I'm going to keep that because it really is amazing for popping on any spots. So now this can go back in there. Then we seem to have another of these like trinket boxes. More perfumes. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, it's a treasure trove. We've got an Erin roll-on. Oh my god, how handy is this? Some Victor & Rolf little mini sprays, a mini Moroccan oil, and then we've got, ooh, very handy, loads of spoolies. I don't use brushes like that, so I'm going to get rid of those. That should go in my nail box. That is very handy. And some mini tweezers. The tweezers can go with the big tweezers in there. Maybe I should keep all the mini perfumes together as well. They need to go in my handbag. They are such a good size. Okay, so in here now we've got, I mean, what is, that needs to go in my nail box. We've just got some scissors, scissors, Moroccan oil. What is this little Dior brush? Oh, it's like a lip brush. Okay, I don't use that. Maybe one of my friends will. Then we've got some solid beauty blender cleanser. I am going to clean my brushes after this though, so I'm going to pop that to the side. And I'll pop the lash glue. In fact, I might unbox these 2 lash glues and pop them in there as well. So here I seem to have 3 different beauty blender cleansers. I'm going to start by using up these this evening, and if I need to, I will come back and get those, but I'll put them down here for now. And then we've got some normal soaps here. To be honest, I do normally just use normal soap for cleaning my makeup brushes. A couple of body lotions, again, if I'm not showering that day, but I'm just kind of getting dressed in this room, then I'll pop my body lotion on in here. Listerine Go tabs, they are actually amazing. They're basically kind of like a mouthwash tablet, which you can slush around and then swallow. Really effective, great for popping a few in your handbag. So they can go there. A detangler with my name on it. Really not doing too well getting rid of stuff here. And then I've got a couple of cushion foundation refills from La Mer and Dior. Very bougie, they can go there. So this is a bronzer brush from Charlotte Tilbury. It's actually engraved with Mrs. Irons. This was part of a set which came as an engagement gift. Obviously I'm not married yet, so I'm not quite Mrs. Irons, so that's going in there to be saved until we are married. Top up of my Guerlain night cream, By Terry Hyaluronic Primer, Elizabeth Arden Vitamin C capsules, and a By Terry Balm de Rose. Now, what's left? Okay, this is most probably, yeah, that's been opened and there's not much left in there, so I think that sadly it's going to be out of date. Hangover masks. This I have had for a little while, but I've not used it. To be honest, I don't know if I will. I might pop that in the bag to go to friends. And then these are just filled with tampons, good for grabbing, popping in the handbag when the time requires it, or if I'm going abroad. And then I've just got this cute mirror. You can see my sweet little pajama set, which is great for checking the back of my head after doing my hair, and then I've got a Liz Earle exfoliating mitt, and then I've just got a pack of tissues, always handy. And in here, this is a pot of eucalyptus bath salt, which I got from a market in Morocco. Probably paid 10 million times what I should have paid for this, but I keep forgetting to use it, so I'm going to pop this in the bathroom so that next time I have a bath I remember it. So then, as you can see, the drawer is no emptier than it was before, but I feel like it's more organised and more tidy, and I have not found any more of my micellar cleansing pads, so goodness knows where they are. But I'm quite pleased with that progress. And then the next drawer down, I did actually organise it not that long ago. You wouldn't be able to tell because it's so messy. This is basically the hair stuff that I use on a really regular basis. The nail stuff that I use regularly goes in this little pot here. I had a major clear out of that the other day. And then I've got my large scrunchies in here. And I've got a couple of random things like eye masks, headbands, things like that, and then my tanning mitts there. So actually, it looks messy, but this drawer is actually quite organised. Okay, now we have the task that I was kind of dreading. This is my man drawer. In here are all of my receipts for recent expenses, which I need to organise. That is not going to be fun. Oh my goodness, that is not a job for today. Oh, this is an invitation for a facial. It's Sarah Chapman. I don't know if that's meant to say Josie. It's got an email address on there for who to email for my facial. I have an invoice that can go in with my receipts. Okay, this is my old iPad that I locked myself out of the iCloud account. Does anyone know how I can hack into this so that I can use it again? Because it's completely useless to me right now because I cannot access it due to forgetting my password. My legs look like giant oily sausages after putting that Sarah Chapman, that what was it, Sicily oil on. Okay, what have we got here? Some CBD chewing gum, interesting. A little pouch for a necklace, which I think I have lost, that is annoying. And then a cute little pouch. I've actually been selling some jewellery on Depop, so I might pop some of it in there to send out. Then what have we got here? Abercrombie and Fitch. Oh my god, it's an Abercrombie and Fitch gift card. I have no idea what's on that. That is very annoying. And then we've got some memory cards. I just spilled them. Usually keep my memory cards in here. A Topshop receipt that will be out of date now, so I will probably chuck these away. Another facial invitation for Shantakai. This is the receipt for my engagement ring. Oh my god, receipts, they can go in here. What's in this little purse? Oh my goodness. I wonder if anybody recognizes this currency because I have no clue what country this is from. What else? Okay, so a while ago, Benefit sent out this kit, which included some bits and bobs to help you undo blogger mail. So this is a Stanley knife, random. Adapters, the fan, Dubai dollars, oh my goodness. A charger, I don't know if that works. This is a pearl sunglasses chain, that's quite pretty. Again, I don't know if any of this stuff is stuff that I need to get rid of. It's more just that the drawer itself was so messy. There's still so many random things in here. Memory card reader, tripod adapter, another tripod adapter. A battery pack for a camera that I don't even own anymore, can get rid of that. I also sometimes keep memory cards in these Monica Vinader pouches, but again, I'm going to keep them all in here now. Oh my goodness, that was just floating around in here, a tiny little micro SIM. Oh my god, that's a good one as well. This is, you probably can't see, but 128 gigabytes. That would have been like 80 quid. I swear that's a shower cap. That is so random. Why do I have this in there? All right, I have got some crystals, another camera battery, some more cards, gift cards. I have no idea if they've got any money on them. Some of my really fancy pens, like this is a Swarovski crystal pen. Okay, there are loads and loads of pens in here, including Sharpies, which is very useful, so I'm actually just going to keep them there. Some note cards, that is random. Okay, and then we've got a load of chargers. I'm just going to stack the chargers on top of each other at the back there. My little Smythson 2020 diary. I haven't been using that because obviously we've not been going out anywhere, but I do need to keep that out so that I actually use it because it's absolutely beautiful. And then we've got a load of earphones, another little tripod, some more gems. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of this is genuinely useful stuff that just kind of all needs to be together in a man drawer. So I'm just going to really put most of this stuff back, to be honest, but in a much tidier fashion. I'm going to try one of these CBD chewing gums because if they're disgusting, I can just get rid of them. Interesting. Not the best, but useful to have in your handbag, I guess. Where I felt like I was just too tired almost to make any decisions with my decluttering, so I've stopped that. And as you just saw, I did my makeup brushes, I've cleaned them. It's just got a little bit chilly. It is 7:10 and it's just got a bit chilly, so I'm just gonna put my dressing gown on. I'm ready for bed now. I've already got my nightie on after spilling water. I just cleaned my makeup brushes. I managed to use up that Japonesque balm and it was really good. Even my foundation brush, which normally I really have to kind of scrub, it came out, all the makeup came out straight away, so that was really good. And I'm glad to have got rid of one. Just quickly painting my nails with this CND, which is the brand that makes shellac. It's their Rescue Daily Keratin Treatment. So because I'm having a break right now between polishes, I thought I would try to build up the strength of my nails. They're actually not in too bad a condition, to be honest. And then I just pop a little bit of cuticle oil on before bed as well. So Charlie's just shouted at me. I think we're gonna have a quick Zoom with his mum and dad and sister. So I'll catch up with you afterwards.
It'll be interesting to see. Are you calling their home or are you accidentally calling their mobile number? 100%. Okay, cool. Okay. Dad was just trying to call Nan and Dada.
Okay, so I've taken all my makeup off and I'm on a mission this evening to try and start using up some of those products in the bathroom cabinet. So currently on my face is the Pi Deep Cleanse AHA BHA mask. It says to leave this on for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to do that to start with. It's always best to cleanse, use a cleansing mask, whether that's a clay mask or something with a little bit of a gentle peel in it. Then I'm going to use the Darphan oil mask and that will really nourish my skin. Then I'm going to hop in the shower and then I might even use a sheet mask afterwards just to really add maybe some hyaluronic acid or a little bit of hydration. And then why not finish with some eye patches, and sometimes I'll even sleep in my eye patches. So that's the plan. Mission: use up forgotten face masks. So darlings, I'm going to end the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed watching. A little bit of decluttering, a little bit of organisation. If you enjoyed the vlog, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you very soon for an exciting video tomorrow. Bye darlings.